Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I am glad you made it. Let's talk about the Yellow Ribbon, program specifically, and what sort of benefits are available through the Yellow Ribbon program. Now, you may have seen those little yellow ribbons over the course of time, stuck on the back of somebody's car. You might even have one. But do you know what benefits tie to the Yellow Ribbon program? So let's go ahead and touch on that and share this information. Hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I truly appreciate it. I found this one on Marca, and it came out the 20th of November, 2025, and I am sharing it with you here today. Now, it's funny because this is one of those things where, you don't think about it until you need it. Usually, and then you kind of just forget until you hear somebody say something. In this case, I saw this and it reminded me. And then it also reminded me of the Beyond the Yellow Ribbon program, which is another program that I used to utilize back in the day. And we would pull funding in from the Beyond Yellow Ribbon program to help facilitate an employment program for veterans and reservists and National Guard members and spouses and dependents and so forth. So anyway, back to the Yellow Ribbon. So the headline here is Yellow Ribbon Program. What VA benefits can you get through this initiative? So let's go ahead and jump through it. Again, hitting that thumbs up and subscribing are really, helpful. The asks are really hit the thumbs up and let the video run. That's really what helps to put this in front of other people. So I do appreciate that. The Yellow Ribbon Program is a vital program that's run by the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs to help veterans and their families cover education costs that exceed standard GI Bill payments. It was introduced under the Post 9/11 Veterans Educational Assistance Act of 2008, allowing participating colleges and universities to voluntarily team up with VA to make up part of the difference between the student's tuition charges and the GI Bill cap. How the Yellow Ribbon Program works. When a veteran or family member is eligible for the 100% post 9/11 GI Bill benefit but attends a school where tuition and fees are higher than what VA covers, the Yellow Ribbon Program can step in. Participating institutions agree to contribute an amount toward those extra costs, and the VA matches that contribution, generally up to 50% of the unmet net tuition and fees. To illustrate, for a public school, the GI Bill might cover 100% of in-state tuition, but out-of-state charges can be high. With Yellow Ribbon, the school and VA combine forces to help cover that gap. For private and foreign schools where annual caps often don't cover full tuition, the program can make a real financial difference for eligible students. Who is eligible, and how much support can you get? Eligibility for the Yellow Ribbon Program is quite specific. According to the VA's frequently asked questions, to take part, a student must be eligible for the maximum benefit rate under the post 9/11 GI Bill. Typically, meaning 36 months of service after September 10th, 2001, or an honorable discharge after at least 30 continuous days because of an in-service connected disability. As of August 1st, 2018, Purple Heart recipients and recipients of the Marine Gunnery Sergeant John David Fry Scholarship also became eligible. More recently, from August 1st, 2022, active duty service members and their spouses using transferred GI Bill entitlement can also benefit. That's a big one. Importantly, only veterans or transferees qualified for the full 100% GI Bill rate may take advantage of the Yellow Ribbon contributions. Also, the school must be a degree-granting institution, an institution of higher learning. So, technical schools or non-degree institutions are generally not eligible. Here's some additional details with 5 bullet points here. Number 1, schools participating in Yellow Ribbon must report the actual net cost for in-state tuition and fees after the application of any waiver or reduction, such as scholarships, state aid, or employer contributions, but excluding Title IV federal aid. Number 2, a key provision. Once the GI Bill's annual cap is used up, yellow ribbon funds can apply to the remainder of qualifying tuition costs. For public schools, next one, number 3, for public schools, yellow ribbon is often used to cover the difference between in-state and out-of-state fees. Number 4, for part-time students, yellow ribbon is calculated in the same way as for full-time students. Number 5 bullet here, schools are required to accept eligible veterans on a first-come, first-served basis. Schools may raise money specifically for yellow ribbon funds via fundraising, but those contributions must clearly be labeled as yellow ribbon on student financial records. Many veterans worry that the GI Bill won't stretch far enough, especially if they chose a more expensive private university, go out of state, or study abroad. The Yellow Ribbon program helps close that financial gap, easing the burden and reducing or even eliminating out-of-pocket tuition costs. With over 1,100 schools participating with VA on GI Bill benefits, there are plenty of institutions taking part in Yellow Ribbon, making it a practical option for many eligible veterans. I will tell you this, do not start stacking up debt or taking out other loans until you exhaust your free resources, right? Yellow Ribbon would be a free resource for you. Additionally, schools and VA must renew or review their participation agreements in what's called an open season. For example, the open season for U.S. colleges runs from March 15 to May 15 each year, while foreign institutions have a window from June 1st through July 31st. Now, with that concludes the article here. I think the big takeaway is there are so many different benefits within the VA, and there's benefits that stack on top of other benefits, such as this one, right? We're talking about the Yellow Ribbon program, and oftentimes you think about education and educational benefits from the VA. Most veterans just think about, well, I had the Montgomery GI Bill, or I have the post 9/11 GI Bill, and that's it. Then your next kind of set of veterans might think, well, then there's also VRE, Veterans Readiness and Employment, that maybe I can utilize that. But then there's also this kind of a dovetailing benefit, the Yellow Ribbon program, that could dovetail into your post 9/11 GI Bill and allow you to cover the costs if you're going to a more expensive university or what have you. So very important to know that these things exist. So with that, thanks for watching. I appreciate you very much. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.